Right, now we're properly going. Shh. We're probably going to have to be a little bit late today. Yeah, it's 5 minutes until we start. But that's okay. I've got a special screen which allows me to be late. As long as I'm on time to actually stream. So if we start streaming now, we see how things go. Let's hope that the stream doesn't start dying. Excellent connection. Well, that's good. Hopefully it stays that way and doesn't escalate out of control. Okay, good. So let's go to black, and then we can go to pre-stream, and we'll see people. Hello. How is everyone going? How are things doing? I hope things are going okay. I think that's a good enough standard for these times. Okay. I don't think we need to push any higher than that right now. Just okay. I've had a hell of a week. The US has had a hell of a month, but we're not here to talk about that. Hopefully this stream can be a bit of a distraction. We'll see. There's a bit of a delay in the chat. Hello, Red Bricky. Hello, Eva Barry. Hello, Anakin Vibe Walker. It's good to see you guys here. Hello, Jazz McFly. How are you doing? Like I said, hopefully this stream can be a bit of a distraction from the current times. Just a short one, that's okay. We're going to be working on some music. Probably the next song. Fingers crossed. It's going to be a bit of a squish, but we'll see. Hi, Raisin Gerber. Hello, Natalie M. Hello, Binoc9. Hello, Star XL Wings. It's good to see you doing great, mate. Okay, so I guess without further ado, let's get into it. Let me know if there are any issues with the audio at all. I have a bit of a thing for messing up the audio. Hello, Charmy Chippy. How you going? Yes, let's switch over to this view. I hadn't thought of the chat getting in the way like that. Hold on, let me squish this down. New computer, so new streaming setup. Where can I put the chat? No. I think you're just going to have to sit there for now. Hello, Susan Haywards. How you going? Time to vibe. That is correct. Sort of. This is what we've got so far. This is a Inside Out remix. I'm going back to that. I've done a bit of sampling, and we're going to see how we go. This is what I got so far, which is not much. I do have, this is version 4. Version 2 is the last sort of going somewhere version, but I wasn't very happy with it. So I started this over in typical me fashion a few days ago. Happy birthday, Bricky. I hope you had a good day. Well, happy belated birthday. Okie dokie. Let's see. I'm just going to play through what we've got so far. It's very simple. Let's go. Let me know if the mix is okay between the voice and the music. That's about it. Everything else is kind of sort of blocked out, but, well, not everything else. We've got a long way to go. Our goal today is just moving forward, but this vocal section is very... As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down, they're going, what about... It's very sudden, isn't it? There is also some things I'm not happy with in here, but we'll see how we go. How is YouTube saying that we're going? It says we have an excellent connection. It also says please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. That's okay, YouTube. I'm sure you can deal with that. As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down. This area needs a bass. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. What is this? What is this chord? Okay, I must have been playing around with that sometime. Let's see, what can we do here? As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the apparently I hit a key command there. There we go, that's better. Let's record that then, and we'll get that set in. Nope, pattern 17, thank you. Actually, we'll need to put that in the end of 14. Yeah, don't worry about that last note. We'll get rid of it anyway. That's just the end of 14 there. We'll just quickly quantize this. Quantize to third beat, and that should be fine. Okay. We don't need the lead in, we just need the metronome. I can finally go to pattern 17. Yep. As soon as we get down, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down, what about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy, this is crazy. Down, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down, what about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy, this is crazy. Oh, I have an email. I'm currently using my phone as a camera. I haven't yet got a capture card in order to get the HDMI from an actual camera. So it's sitting up there, and I forgot to put it on silent, so it's going to be making some noises every now and again. As soon as we get down, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down, what about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy, this is crazy. Down, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down, what about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy, this is crazy. I need to put that on loop so I can hear it properly. Figure out what we're going to do with the quantization, exactly how we're going to set it and all that. As soon as we get down, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down, what about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy, this is crazy. Down, what about... I think we're going to leave the end time. Is that going to work? As soon as we get down, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down, what about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy, this is crazy. Down, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down. That seems fine. I'm just going to go in here and fix this note up. Excuse me. Fix this note up. Just so there's a little bit of a gap there, so it's a bit more believable. It wouldn't be with a normal bass. With a normal bass, there probably wouldn't be a gap. That would be a little difficult to play, but it sounds better. Let's get rid of this note there. Okay. I do want to spice this bass up a little bit because I did have Blood Overdrive on it with filter down. We can see how that goes, because it's around about the same frequency content. It's just adding a few extra harmonics here and there. We'll just see how it sounds. As soon as we get down, what about the destination land? As soon as we get... Destination land? As soon as we get down, what about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy, this is... As soon as we get down, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down, what about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy, this is crazy. Down, this has something not quite right here. Crazy, this is crazy. Down, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down. Crazy, this is crazy. Down, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down. Maybe I should put the limiter after everything and just leave it on. Down, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down. What about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy, this is crazy. Maybe not. Crazy, this is crazy. Down, what about the destination land? As soon as... What I do need to do though is add in some sidechain here. Because that is essential, I think. We'll see how it goes. Because it is kind of bumping up the bass a little bit too much. Let's turn the seal up so we don't mess with that. The kick and... That should be fine.
Crazy, this is crazy. Now,
I think it is just that triplet thing that I put there. It doesn't line up with anything else, so it's...
crazy, this is crazy. Now, what about the...
So we just need to fix this up and plop it on somewhere.
Crazy, this is crazy. Now, crazy, this is crazy. Now, what about the donation land? As soon as we get down, what about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy. As soon as we get down, what about the donation land? As soon as we get down.
Everything is coming together. With this little section, anyway. I said I was going to make forward progress, but I've decided otherwise. We're going to work on this for a little bit, and then we'll move forward. Because then we have the building blocks.
Down, what about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy. This is crazy. Down, what about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy.
The annoying thing about FL Studio is like this is a triplet thing, so it should, in the background, you should be able to set it so it looks like this. But you can't. Like I have it set on none so I can have precision and still make it a little bit sort of humanized. But it's 4 in the background, and that's annoying because it means I have to do it by eye.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Or is it just weird because I'm starting in the middle and one of these is like out of... Yeah, anyway, we'll see. Let's play it from the start.
As soon as we get down, what about the donation land? As soon as we get down, what about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy. Down, what about the donation land? As soon as we get down, what about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy. As soon as we get down, what about the donation land? As soon as we get down, what about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy. This is crazy. Down, what about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy. This is crazy. Down.
The low end on this is interacting a bit with the bass. And I haven't got anything on there, that's why. We don't want anything too sharp. We want to keep as much as we can. I say we don't want anything too sharp, and then I put the sharpest possible filter on there. Yeah. We want to keep some of that low end, but not too much. Just so it doesn't collide with the bass.
Crazy. This is crazy. What about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy. This is crazy. Down. What about the donation land? As soon as we get down. What about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy. This is crazy.
Before we move on to the next section, I want something between here, which is a little more chordal. I want to put some extra chords on top, but we'll leave that for another day.
Time with the dinosaurs. This is crazy. This is crazy. Down. What about the...
I want something to transition between the two bits. And I know there is something in here. I just need to find it. Sounds beautiful. Yeah, we're not going to use that one. Let's just get rid of all these. These will be good later. It'd be good if that one didn't have the train on it, because that's a really nice. Yay, it's lovely and fun. You know, it's the only thing I have of that particular thing. The best I can do to isolate it is just to get rid of the synth elements and just have the orchestra, but there's not much there. That's a classic. I'm sure there's... Is it after this, or... We've gone past Bing Bong. He's dead by now, isn't he? he's gone. We need him. There's... I'm sure there's a chord. I remember it. That's the one. There you go, get rid of the ambience there. Except that's a bit slow, isn't it?
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
That's actually a bit fast, isn't it? Not slow. Oh no, that's pitch.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Doesn't quite fit as well, does it?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Or maybe with everything in it. So let's pop that on the new mixer track, just like everything is on a new mixer track. The way that I just put every single like instrument on a mixer track makes me wonder whether it's worth using FL Studio at all, because of its the way that it does stuff. It's supposed to be nice, but I don't seem to take much advantage of it. I just sort of use it. Hey, don't do that.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
It's got a bit of a... I'll tell you what, the best new thing in FL Studio, it's not new anymore, not really. It's just these two sliders here, so you can just do whatever you want with how you're... Oh. Yes. Do whatever you want with your audio. Yeah, you can make it as... You just clip it to wherever you want. You never used to be able to do that. That's a new thing. Yeah, I had to edit it outside, and it was as beautiful. It was. Let's just do this. Seagulls. There's a lot of interesting sound design and Inside Out with the ambience. You're figuring out like a lot of inside. It's Riley, isn't it? Inside Riley's head is very watery. There's a lot of water and stuff in there, according to the sound.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Okay, in that case, we need to slow it down a little more.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
A little more.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Yep, and it's just... Oh, no, not reverb. What am I doing? We want EQ. And just do a low cut. Not that much. Well. Not that much. I say not that much all the time. I don't mean it. That just means that's wrong. I don't like that. That's better.
This is crazy. This is crazy. What about the destination land? As soon as we get down. What about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy. This is crazy.
Now, this one is supposed to be...
As soon as we get down. What about the destination land? As soon as we get down. What about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy. This is crazy. What about the destination land? As soon as we...
I'm not sure how I feel about that anymore, but we'll leave it in there for now and come back and get rid of it if we want to. Something about this bass is annoying me. Like it's not...
What about the destination land?
It's not in line with the kick, which is going to be annoying because it means I'll have to completely and absolutely quantize it. I don't like doing that. Let's see what happens. There's an undo button. It's okay. I'd like to hear it with the rest, thank you.
As we get down. As soon as we get down. What about the destination land? As soon as we get down. What about the time with the dinosaurs? This is crazy. This is crazy. What about the...
What was it like before?
As soon as we get down.
Yeah, it's fixed it. The only untimeliness left is these vocal samples, which we'll deal with them later. Nice. Nothing like water. Okay.
Soon as we get down, they're rolling. What about the destination land? Soon as we get down, they're rolling. What about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Let's just copy and paste this over
They're rolling. What
here.
about the destination land? Soon as we get down, they're rolling. What about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Rolling. What about the time when the dinosaurs?
Now I want to see if I can change the chords here.
What about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy.
What about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Down. Time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Down. Time when the
Is this set to the time? Or? Yes, it is. This might sound horrible or it might sound
time when the
great.
dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Down. They're
Sounds okay with this in there.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
down. They're rolling. What about the destination land? Soon as we get down, they're rolling. What about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Time when the dinosaurs?
Now, with this bit, I want to just sit on that chord like we have done with the bass. Well, not sit on it, but do it twice, just slowly. Like this, and then on the last one, we lower it down and make it all closed up and lovely.
Time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy.
Time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Soon as we get down, they're rolling. What about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
And then we can do some fun chord stuff here with the minor. The minor. The whole thing, yeah, it's a long way off. I'm hoping to get it done video and all for this month, but might be a little bit of a squish to get that done. We will see. Now, with this bit, what I want is some minor chords, which I don't think I have many of them, unfortunately. The only ones I have are really sort of the... I guess I could use that, but that's like, that might sound a little bit weird.
Crazy.
It'd be nice to hear what the last one.
Soon as
That's the note. Yeah, it's a little weird, isn't it?
soon as we get down, they're rolling. What about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah, we need an actual chord that is properly like that. Otherwise, it's... You know what I'm saying, right? Yes, that's exactly what I want.
Soon as we get down,
Like, you hear that water in the background? Actually, no, that's not water. That's just creaking floorboards from the orchestra recording. Okay.
soon as we get down, they're rolling.
Crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah, we could give that a go and see what that's like.
Crazy.
Oop, nope, not like that. Why have I got it set to quarter beat? It should be... That's better. Had the attack a little bit too slow.
As soon as we get down, there goes. What about the time with the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
What about the time with the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. Crazy. This is crazy.
That's better. That fits a little bit better, doesn't it?
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah, just slow it down for this section. Not that much. Keep that in there.
As soon as we get down, there goes. What about the destination land? As soon as we get
We have to do a little transition
about the time
here to
with the
get between the
dinosaurs?
two. Otherwise, it's just like, ooh, that's familiar.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Now we need something a little more steady state there. Can I? Don't think I can squeeze that in there, can I? That's good enough.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
We're gonna need. YouTube keeps distracting me with that error. It keeps popping up, but it doesn't actually affect the stream. Okay, and we're gonna need something a little more rhythmic in the chords, maybe. Maybe the vocals will hit that spot, but we'll see. Or the bass.
down, there goes. What about the destination land? As soon as we get down, there goes. What about the time with the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
stretch.
This is crazy.
Mm.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Soon as we get down, they're going. What about the destination land? Soon as we get
Now I have to fix that section up there. But we'll see how we go. Let's just record this bass in.
down, they're going. What about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
That doesn't really work, does it? That going up to there.
Down, they're going. What about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Gotta love when you mess up. It's beautiful.
Down, they're going. What about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Soon as we get down.
Hopefully we can fix that last bit up. Like that. We have to quantize it fully, don't we? Hello, Blue Jay. How you going?
Soon as we get down, they're going. What about the destination land? Soon as we get down, they're going. What about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Down.
Can we swap these chords around? Because that would be nice. Just have.
Soon as we get down, they're going. What about the destination land? Soon as we get down, they're going. What about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Down.
I mean, it didn't quite work that time because we hadn't got everything set up properly, but let's just try
Soon
this.
as we get down, they're going. What about the destination land? Soon as we get down, they're going. What about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Down. They're going.
Doesn't work quite as well, does it? Let's get that right.
Soon as we get down, they're going. What about the destination land? Soon as we get down, they're going. What about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Down. They're going. What about the destination land? Soon as we get down, they're going. What about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Let's just clear this up slightly because it's very much. There's also a lot of low end in that for some reason. A lot of low noise.
Crazy.
Now, the question is, what are we going to do for vocals for that section? We can do something very artistic.
Crazy.
I just want to fix up the chords and get that gap filled. There's a gap there in the mids, the low mids. Which will be filled by one that I sort of remember. That's not it. That's the one, but it's major.
Crazy. Crazy.
Also doesn't work. Okay, so we do have... You can hear the pedals on that. Yeah. If you're wondering what that is, that's just because in that last scene with Riley crying, they put all the music in the front, and so the back is just dithering noise. And so that it, because I've got it on normalize, it's just normalizing nothing. Well, almost nothing. Obviously, they've left something on at like negative 50 dB or something like that when they were mixing the music. But we don't want those. We want... If you've seen the movie, that's kind of funny.
Crazy.
That's exactly what we want to just fill in that gap.
Crazy.
As soon as we get down.
Crazy.
Don't need that much for it. So let's... I might just say, we should go down. Might just say, as time goes on, I'm probably going to be commentating less and less.
Crazy.
As I get a little more tired as time goes on. We're going to press on, of course. Just a quick warning.
Crazy. This is crazy. Crazy. This is crazy.
Do just want to get... It dips down into into interacting with the bass. Don't want it to do that. I just want, if I put a filter on the top, I just want that bit. And in fact, which one is the... It's this one, is it? Yeah, that really doesn't work, does it?
Crazy.
That might work. That's a lovely reverb. Abstract chamber. Sounds so great. It's good for ambience and like actual ambient music. I don't know if it's quite appropriate here.
Crazy.
Probably would be if we fixed this up properly so that it sounded like it was coming from straight ahead and then expanding behind you. Hello, stereo control. I need you to squish the width down to probably about 15, something like that. And then just to give it a little bit more width with the the direct sound. Let's just pull this back here. I don't know if that works or not. We'll see.
Crazy. Crazy.
It might be undermining just the impact of the sound.
Crazy.
Soon as we get down, they're going, what about the destination land? Soon as we get down, they're going, what about the time with the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Down.
Yeah, that doesn't work on that section.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Crazy.
Soon as we get down, they're going, what about the destination land? Soon as we get down, time with the dinosaurs.
This is crazy.
Time with the dinosaurs.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
I kind of like it better without that extra rhythm in there. Give it a bit more space. Okay. Let's work on the vocals for this section. I think we're going to pull some more from Joy again. I don't know which ones, but we're going to throw splice some stuff together and see how it works.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
There,
This is crazy.
there,
This is crazy.
there,
This is crazy.
there.
Probably want longer ones.
What are you called? Who's your friend? Crazy sadness. Soon as we get there.
And we can probably just put this
This is crazy. Crazy. This is crazy. Crazy. This is crazy. Crazy. This is crazy.
Down, they're going, what about the destination land?
This is crazy.
Down, they're going, what about the destination?
This is crazy.
Down, they're
This is crazy.
down, they're going, what about the
Does that work better in the middle there, or?
You're not so bad. You're not so bad.
Crazy, this is crazy. Crazy, this is
You're not so bad.
crazy.
And in this section, of course, we'll end up with the vocals.
Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy,
Where's our vocals?
crazy, 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 crazy,
We'll just bump this one up.
crazy, crazy,
There's not a lot on that one, is there?
crazy, crazy,
It's a bit better.
crazy,
You're not so bad.
crazy, this is crazy.
You're not so bad. You're not so bad. You're not so bad. You're not so bad.
The train! We'll just. Those are you read the What about the time? Let's get nice to put that. The hockey team showed up and mom and dad were there cheering. The hockey.
We'll get some of that, maybe.
Crazy,
Dad were there cheering.
crazy,
Were there cheering.
You're not so bad.
crazy,
Were there cheering.
You're not so bad.
It's a bit random right now, isn't it? There's not really much direction to it.
crazy, this is crazy.
You're not,
Crazy, this is crazy.
you're not bad.
Crazy, this is crazy.
You're not so bad.
Suppose that's a plus for putting it
You're
here.
not so bad. You're not so bad.
As soon as we. The hockey team. But that's our own.
You're not so bad.
Love this one. Who's your friend who's a recall?
You're not so bad.
Who's your friend? Who's your friend?
Bad.
Who's your friend?
And we'll make this one. We'll put it in there, but we'll make it really distant when we get into mixing, which we probably won't do today. We'll put it over to the left.
Bad.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Well, that's not quite right.
Who's your friend who likes to play? Who's your friend who likes to play?
No one will notice if we put it on pitch. I mean, you noticed with that one,
Crazy,
didn't you?
this is crazy.
Bad.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Bad.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Crazy, this is crazy.
Bad.
Who's your
Bad.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Crazy, this is crazy. Crazy, this is crazy.
You're not so bad. You're not so bad.
I don't know if this one
You're
really
not
fits.
so bad.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
You're not so bad. You're not so bad.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Crazy, this is crazy.
You're not.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Now,
Damn, that's a good sample, isn't it? That really works there. Get this in there.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
This is crazy. 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 This is crazy.
How did I have it done on these bits? A little bit before. Okay.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Am I going to release the Winnie the Pooh remix eventually? Basically no progress has been made on that right now. It's stood still. I've moved on to this right now to get this one done. That one
Who's your friend who likes to play? Who's your
we could we could actually double track that.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
It lines up really well. Pull it down and then push it over here.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
There you go. Sounds like a pop song now.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
You know what? I think I'm going to use the quieter one.
Who's your friend who likes to play? Who's your friend who likes to play?
This is crazy.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
And then we'll use the stronger one on this side.
Who's your friend who likes to play? Down, they're going. What about the donation?
And we'll need to fix that transition up.
Down, they're going. What about the time with the dinosaur?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Down, they're going. What about the donation land?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Where's Dad? On the phone. Thank you.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
This is crazy.
Baker feels honest.
Now,
Bundle of joy.
Riley's running away.
Ripple then dumped her best friend.
Thank you.
This is crazy.
This one I think we can plop in there and just have it work. Maybe. We'll see.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Thank you.
This is crazy.
Thank you.
This is crazy.
Thank you. Who's
Maybe.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Who's your friend who likes to play?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
I have not seen Thunder the Barbarian. So, probably not. It's amazing you're able to put all this together. I wouldn't know where to start. Well, neither do I. You just got to start somewhere, you know, just plop some things together. Yeah, I have trouble starting too. That's why this is version 4 of the Inside Out remix. There are 3 versions before this one. One of which actually got pretty far. I might show that one later. But I wasn't happy with it, so I decided to start over. But yeah, if you got to start somewhere, and if you need to start multiple times over, then do so, because it's better you get somewhere. If that made any sense at all.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You. Who's your friend who likes? Thank you. Who's your friend who likes to play?
Now,
Bundle of joy.
Where's Dad? Thank.
now,
Just put this in at the end.
now, 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 now.
Yeah, it doesn't work anyway.
My rocket! Toot toot toot! Salads! 2 times my planet. Okay, looks like you got called it.
This looks.
Joy was she's onto us.
Will, I love this one. Who's your imagine? There go the. As soon as we get there, go the core. Imagine the train. Who's your friend? Will just. Thank you.
Crazy.
Thank you. Who's your friend who likes to play?
Crazy.
Thank you. Will just.
Crazy.
Will just. Thank you.
Crazy.
Will just. Thank you. Who's your friend who likes to play?
This is crazy.
We don't want Joy in that bit because she goes "Eh" in the beginning and then "Nee" and then in the end, and we want something different in the middle. We do the daughter, but I don't know.
Where's Dad? Where's Dad? Where's Dad? Where's Dad? Where's Dad?
I don't know if that's gonna work.
Where's Dad?
Crazy.
Where's Dad? Where's Dad? Where's Dad? Where's Dad? Thank you. Where's Dad? Thank you. Where's Dad? Thank you.
That's called daughter, by the way, because I couldn't remember Riley's name when I was making her. I always remember her name by in the dream sequence. All of the posters in the background say directed by Riley Anderson, featuring Riley Anderson, produced by Riley Anderson, etc., etc. There's a lot of Easter eggs in these films. If you're willing to look, actually, there's a point in the film where there's a URL to when she buys the bus tickets. It shows a URL. If you actually type the URL in, Disney's already bought it. It just redirects to Disney.com, which is kind of funny. I guess they don't want people making a parody thing where you type it in and bad stuff happens. That's reasonable.
Where's Dad? Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Where's Dad? Thank you. Where's Dad? Thank you.
This is crazy.
Where's Dad? Thank you.
This is crazy.
Where's Dad? Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Where's Dad? Thank you. Where's Dad?
Now.
Bundle of joy.
Where's Dad? Thank you.
You do that. You do that.
Bundle of joy. Bundle of joy.
Put that in there. Where's Dad? Bundle of joy. There he is.
Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you. Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you. Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you. Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Bundle of joy. 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 Bundle of joy.
I'm gonna need to retune that, aren't I? Oh, yep, that's easy. I have not done it that way before. That's very easy.
Bundle of joy.
All we need to do is just go that.
Bundle of joy. Bundle of joy.
There you go, and then we can save the sample as Dad 1, 2. Hold on. It had to have put new tone somewhere. Where did it put it? Did it put it on the master? There it is. Okay. Goodbye, sir. We don't need you there.
Bundle of
Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank.
Bundle of joy. Bundle of joy. Bundle of joy.
Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you. Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank.
Bundle of joy. Bundle of joy.
Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you. Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to?
Where's Dad? Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you. Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
I'd say that's a pretty good section.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Where's Dad? Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
I mean, there's some mixing things we could do with the vocals to push them back further, because this is a very,
Who's your?
it's a very slow, quiet. Well, quiet. The chords are pretty loud right now. Section. Ready Player One. I'd say Ready Player One is good. It's a good movie. Not the best, but it's a good movie. What program do I use to make these? This is FL Studio, and I used to make videos with Movie Studio, although now I'm probably moving over to Resolve, since that's just so much more powerful and it's free. Anything else I've missed? No, I think that's about it. Okay, let's play this from the start again and see how we've gone.
Soon as we get down, they're rolling. What about the destination land? Soon as we get down, they're rolling. What
good right now.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
But I'd say
This is crazy.
that's work for the future.
Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes?
Crazy.
Where's Dad? Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
And this is a little too dense here.
Where's Dad?
Bundle of
Thank you.
joy.
Where's Dad?
Bundle of
Thank
joy.
you. Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Down there, brother. What about the destination land? As soon as we get down there, brother. What about the time with the dinosaurs?
This is crazy.
It's about 10:05 in the morning here. It's interesting. I had someone message me on Discord saying, "I'm looking forward to your your live stream." That's what we're doing right now, isn't it? Looking forward to your live stream today, last night. So, apparently in the US, it's the day extends over the time that we sleep here in Australia pretty well. So that's nice. Well, nice. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay, where are we up to? What have we got to do?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Where's Dad? Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
You know what? I can't help myself. We're going to properly get these vocals pushed back.
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
I'm going to finally make some automation clips in this project. So what do we need? We need one for that. We want
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
one for that. Oh, no, not linked to controller. Automation. We need in the EQ. I might as well just add another one. That one's already set up as the way that I want. And we're going to need to do this and pull that all the way over there and set the bandwidth to just like that. That should be fine. And then we'll make an automation clip for the frequency. Though I'll do that last so that it looks nice in the playlist, as nice as it can. So we got this. We got this. We got this. And then we've got that. So
Crazy. Crazy.
Where's Dad? Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
now I'm going to just rename these because that's easiest. So this one is the reflections. Sometimes I like to organize my project. Sometimes. But only when I must, lest I lose track of things. And then this one, I believe the next track
Crazy.
is delays, isn't it?
Crazy. Crazy.
Yep, it's delays. We're probably never going to use this one. This one, oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I've just made it unique. Let's get rid of that and put the old one back in there. Oh, I have not seen this menu before. Okay. Okay, so that's the same as a pattern. I'm just exploring new stuff in FL Studio that I haven't noticed before. Channel settings. Yeah, there's some new stuff in here. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to... Can you just, like, shift-click on it? No? That... Does that have a... Yeah, okay. What... We want to rename. And this was delays, wasn't it? This one is, I've done it again. I'm so used to clicking Make Unique. I just clicked Make Unique on everything. Yeah. I told you guys I got a new computer, which is why the fancy new stream thing when we started. But the annoying thing is I did it again. I need to actually focus on this instead of just talking. What are we doing? We're renaming. Okay, and this one. All right, this one is to reverb. And then this one, we're renaming. It's to ambience. This is entertainment, folks. This is pure entertainment. And this one is just, yeah, we can leave that one because we know what that one is. Okie dokie.
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Thank you.
Okay, so now let's do hold because hold is the best ever. And we'll do the same here. Set all of these to hold so that we can do it properly. No. Hold. There you go.
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Let's push this up slightly and then pull this down.
Crazy. 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 Crazy.
Where's
Crazy. Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play? Who's your friend who...
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Where's Dad?
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Where's Dad?
Thank you.
Maybe not that muffled.
It's crazy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who...
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Who...
Thank you.
Who's your...
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
This is crazy.
Thank you.
To play... To play...
This is crazy.
To play... To play...
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Where's Dad? 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 Where's Dad?
Bundle it. Bundle it. Bundle it. Bundle it, joy.
Thank you.
Bundle it, joy. Bundle it, joy.
Thank you.
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 Who's your friend?
Bundle it, joy.
Thank you.
Who's your friend who...
Bundle it, joy.
Thank you.
Who's your friend who...
Where's Dad? Where's Dad? Where's Dad? Where's Dad?
Bundle it, joy.
Where's Dad?
Bundle it, joy.
Thank you.
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 Who's your friend?
Where's Dad?
Who's your friend who likes to play? Who's your friend who likes to play? Who's your friend who... Who's your friend who Who's your friend who likes to play? Who's your friend who... Who's your friend who likes to play? Who's your friend who likes to play?
Okay, let's copy that. And then paste it in here. And we'll do the same for all the other ones. Copy the beginning and paste it at the end there. And that should hopefully be this section sounding nice. I have no context for the chords behind it, so we might have to mix those a little bit. Looks like we have not changed the 2 delays, so we need that. We've also not changed reverb. Actually, no, we have. Never mind. So we will need to switch that back there. 2 ambience. Let's plop this back to where it was. And then down here. That one is back where it was anyway. Okay.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Where's Dad?
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Okay, so
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Thank you.
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
so that's the issue with changing the to the master. So let's
Crazy. Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Crazy. Crazy. Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Thank you.
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Thank.
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Thank you.
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Thank you.
Who's your friend?
Crazy.
Who's your friend who likes to play? 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 Who's your friend who likes?
let's just switch this up.
Who's your friend who likes to play? Who's your friend who likes to play?
This is crazy. This is crazy. It's crazy. This is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is crazy.
Where's Dad?
It's crazy. This is crazy. It's crazy. This is crazy.
Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Bundle of joy. Bundle of joy. Bundle of joy. Bundle of joy. Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Who's your
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Bundle of joy.
It's this thing here. It's clouding up the vocals. We can't have that.
Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Yeah, I think with that, with Who's Your Friend Who Likes to Play, I think later on we're going to end up doing doing this because it sounded really cool when we put it together.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
At some point we'll do
Who's
this.
your friend who likes to play? Who's your friend who likes to?
I mean, we could even triple track it, couldn't we? Because there's another sample I've got of her saying this.
Those are Will. Who's your Who's your friend who likes to play? Who's your friend?
Except it's much
Who's your friend who likes to play?
let's make it unique and just set it up just for this particular thing. Why not?
Who's your friend who likes to play? Who's your friend who? Who's your friend who? Who's your friend who likes? Who's your friend who likes to play?
Yeah. Anyway. Okay, let us listen.
Crazy. This is crazy.
Now, what about the Destination Land? Soon as we get
See you later,
there.
Interstellar Child.
What about the time with the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Where's Dad?
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes?
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Whoops. I've got it set to none, and I added an automation point. That's a bad idea.
Crazy.
Where's
Crazy. Crazy.
I don't like
Crazy.
I
Crazy.
don't like that filter on these. I think I just...
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Thank
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Crazy.
Where's
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
This is crazy. 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 This is crazy.
Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Down there, brother. What about the destination land? As soon as we get
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
I think that section's pretty much done. Well, there are some things that I want to fix up, but that's for the future. Okay, I think we're going to finish up the stream soon.
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
down there, brother. What about the destination land? As soon as we get down there, brother. What about the time with the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Down there, brother. What about the destination land? As soon as we get down there, brother. What about the time with the dinosaurs? As soon as we get down there, brother. What about the destination land? As soon as we get down there, brother. What about
I want to do a little bit more on this section, though. Let's see what we're doing. It's a funny thing with FL Studio. This the current project thing, which I'm sure used to have stuff in it. It used to have this bit in it, but now it's not. I don't know if that's a thing with my computer, is in specific, or some kind of bug which has just not been fixed. I don't know.
As soon as we get down there, brother. What about the destination land? As soon as we get down.
See, I want to put some more sound effects in there. So let's open up this folder and get doing that. Just before the end.
There, brother. What about the time with the dinosaurs?
This is crazy.
I wonder if it would be funny.
Likes to play. Likes to play.
No, we'll keep that section nice and wholesome.
Likes to play.
As soon as we get down there, brother. What about the destination land? As soon as we get down there, brother. What about the time with the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Down there, brother. What about the destination land? As soon as we get down there, brother.
Actually, we could just put that on insert 1, couldn't we?
As soon as we get down there, brother. What about the destination land? As soon as the destination land. As soon as we get down there. Destination land. Destination land. As soon as we get down. Destination land. As soon as we get down there, brother.
Wonder if we could put them in between the vocals, or whether it's just not going to work. It might not work, or I'm just not quite here.
Destination land. As soon as we get destination land. As soon as we get down there, brother. What about the time with the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Down there, brother.
No, it needs chords. It doesn't need sound effects. Last thing for this stream, second last thing, I want to show that other version off, just briefly. I just want... Well, not quite like that. That's in 4. We don't want something in 4.
As soon as we get
that could work. Is that what I want? That rhythm?
As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the? As soon as we get down, they're going, as soon as we get down, they're going, what about the destination?
No, I don't think that works. I want something a little more. Something that isn't quite rhythmic.
As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the? As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the?
Maybe not.
As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the?
Well, not that one. Oh, and by the way, that's why that didn't work. Because I've got that platinum playing there, haven't I?
As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Down, they're going, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Down, they're going, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Where's that?
Okay. I'm going to put this in, but I think I might take it out eventually. But we'll see how we go. And then I think that's mostly that section done. Oh, whoops.
As we get down, they're going, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Down, they're going, what about the destination? As we get down, they're going, what? As we get down, they're
Hold on, wait.
as soon as we get down, they're going, what? As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
As soon as we get down, they're going.
Okay, that piano's starting to annoy me. I think I'm nearing the end of what's becoming useful.
As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down, they're going, what?
Have you ever copied a track and had the copy reversed and played the two versions together? I don't think I have. We could take a listen to that if you like. I don't know if it'll be particularly interesting. Anyway, well, let's play through this from as far as we've got so far, and then I'll go through and I'll show you the older version, the second version. After that, and then we might try that reverse track thing, and then I think we'll finish up there. Is the dodgy
As
transition.
soon as we get down, they're going, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the time when the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
I don't mind that chord there
What about
actually.
the destination land? As soon as we get down, they're going, what about the time when the
It's not
dinosaurs?
exactly what I was thinking.
This is crazy.
Where's that?
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
This is crazy. This is
Yes,
crazy.
this needs a little bit of
Where's that?
tweaking. making.
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Down there, brother, what about the destination land? As soon as we get down there, brother, what about the time with the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Down there, brother, what about the destination land?
Yep, I'm finally getting to do it inside out.
There, brother, what about the time with the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
And that's it so far. We've done probably about, how much is that? Probably like a third of the stuff. It's not really a third though. We've still got to do like a bridge here with the chords and sound effects, and then bing bong section, and then another bing bong section, and then sad bit, and then and then back to the beginning. Okay, all right. I think that's enough of this. I'll quickly show you the version 2 one. This one was the one that I made before. Well, it's not the one that it's probably not the one that you're thinking of. It's one that I made before I made version 4, which seemed like it was going somewhere, but it kind of didn't. And I might finish it, but it's not a YouTube kind of remix. It's more of a SoundCloud kind of remix. I might just play it off. This one is more complete sounding because I've worked on it for longer. It's also a very different sound because it's in 4.
You read the man? You read the man? A recall.
Okay.
So sample we could use in there, isn't it? Called sadness or something.
Land. You read the man? A recall. Genation land. You read the man? A recall.
Okay.
Yeah, this one is also using inside out stuff. Yeah, you'll like this one better because it's more finished. But this one's definitely a SoundCloud one and not a YouTube one. At least for now. I do like this bit.
Two times,
I don't like the vocals in this bit though.
two times, two times. We nearly did it. Two times. Two times. The stuff that'll care. Two times. Two times. We nearly did it. Two
Hi,
times.
Omid, how
We
you
nearly
doing?
did it. Two times. We nearly did it. Two times.
And then this section is about the last, as far as I got with this one. I can definitely see this one going somewhere, but not in a YouTube direction. Alright, that's it. That's enough of that. Sorry to cut you off, but you would have been cut off anyway. Okay, so what else were we going to do? We were going to try who was it that suggested it? Binoc9 suggested that we just hold on. Let me find something I can work with. Let's just switch over to this for now while I do that. Let's find Well, I have to go into the archives and then plot back. Is there something? There probably is. I might actually go back into the projects. My current projects albums. And we'll play. And we'll play the one that we were working on at the last stream. Yeah, give you guys another taste of that. Except we're going to do something funky with it. We're going to do that. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to do that, which someone suggested, which is probably not going to sound very good, but we'll see what happens. This is the one that we worked on last stream. It uses
If all goes well,
some Winnie the Pooh samples. I wouldn't call it a Winnie the Pooh remix though.
Forever I'll always be with you. Forever I'll always be together someday.
That is weird sounding. It's in sync, but it's not.
Always be together someday.
I suppose it doesn't help that the tempo actually changes in this song. It sounds kind of cool actually.
well, well, we'll all see. If all goes well, well, we'll all see.
Yeah, it is very interesting. I hadn't thought this would sound so organized.
Someday, forever I'll always be together someday.
Well, we'll all see.
Forever
If all goes well,
Okay, it's starting to get a bit out of sync now. Because it's different
well,
tempos.
we'll all see.
Yeah, you kind of need to sync it up with sections, don't you? In fact, let's do that quickly. Just for a bit of fun. What's the tempo on this? I can't remember what the tempo is on this.
If all goes well,
120?
if all goes well, if all goes well,
Almost.
goes well,
Okay, it's neither of those things. Righto. That's nice, isn't it?
goes well,
I can't remember what the tempo is.
if all goes well,
119 apparently.
Forever I'll always be with you.
Let's just cut this section out. And do this. And then we will reverse this one. Ah, it's sliced it. It's reversed it, but not as a clip. It's reversed it as the whole song. That could be a pain. Let's. No. I want to make unique as a sample. Yeah. And yeah, I'll delete that file at some point, and then we'll do this, and then it will sound amazing / awful. The good thing about this is it will be infinitely looping.
if all goes well, we'll all see.
Okay. Yeah. So that was interesting. I'm going to quickly go back to this and just listen to that section again. Just to refamiliarize myself with it.
Crazy.
Let's listen to the whole thing just one more time. And then I think we will finish this thing up. All right. Let's go. Unless I decide to make any changes, which I might do. Though we have been going for about an hour and 45 minutes. Yes, that happened. That was very interesting.
As soon as we get down,
Yeah, I need to fix up that transition, add in a section there or something.
what about the time with the dinosaurs?
I am actually interested.
It's crazy. Crazy.
Where's Dad?
I'm interested to know if we just skip over this section and just go straight into the deviation. Whether that works better than as a transition. I don't think it will. Am I making a video for this? I will do once it's finished.
Crazy.
Where's Dad?
Thank you.
No, we need this bit here, but we need to fix it up.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Where's Dad?
Bundle of joy.
Thank you.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
I'm not sure I like the delays being brought up.
What about the Donation Land? As soon as we get down, what about the time with the dinosaurs?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Down, what about the Donation Land? As soon as we get down, what?
Yeah, there's a lot of work left to do, but I will leave that for a later date. Although the date of me having to finish this is looming. Anyway, thanks for coming along, guys. It's been a great stream. A nice and relatively long one as compared to some of my previous ones. I'm always bad with these stream endings, aren't I? Yeah, Trevor Rogers, try chopping a half beat off the reverse sample and shifting it so the frequency rises along the reverse beat and falls with the regular one. Hold on, let me read that again. Try chopping a half beat off the reversed sample and shifting it so the frequency rises along with the reversed beat and falls with the regular one. I don't understand. Sorry, mate. I don't understand what you're saying. Despite my attempts. Okay. I think we should finish up now. Thanks for popping along, guys. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming next. I'm not going to make any promises, because I think I might have said last time I might be doing it every 2 weeks, but it's probably not going to happen, let's be honest. This remix, I'm aiming for it to be out by the end of the month at some point, although it's getting pretty close. We'll see. But thanks for popping along, guys. I hope you had a great time. I hope you have an okay rest of your week. We won't aim any higher than that, but I hope you have an okay rest of your week. And I'll see you next time, whenever that might be. Thanks for popping along. See you, bye. See you, guys. See ya. The chat is still going. We're not streaming anymore. This is just a recording. But we'll see. We'll see something. Okay. Goodbye, people who are watching the recording. Goodbye. 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 I want to show this off for the recording people only. I do have a BRB screen in case I need to leave for some reason. It's exactly the same as the pre-screen. Pre-stream. I've been streaming for too long. Okay, I'm going to stop now, and then we'll upload this and get on with my day, whatever it may be.